Good day, everyone. I have a pressure washer here, and this video is about replacing the pump on there. And initially, it's also a video about me being possibly lazy, because all my videos really are about saving you money. That's what I strive to do. So initially, I looked at one of these because I've never dealt with a pressure washer pump before. I'm looking at it. Oh, there's all these fittings and stuff, and gee whiz, how am I gonna fix that? It probably needs rebuilding. I'm not sure if I'm up for doing that right now. Plus I need the thing like in, the next day or two. So I got on the internet, started looking around at prices for pumps, and so you can get this little pump here. I got a pump, a new hose, and a new wand for like 150 bucks. You might ask, my wand is leaking, and plus this quick connector is so corroded on, I can't get the hose out of there. So I'm like, man, just buy a new one. Be easy. I get a nice shiny brand new one. Be all happy. But then I looked up the prices on something like this. Now I can't remember what I paid for this, but at minimum, a washer like this, probably in Canada anyway, gonna be like at least $300, and probably more likely after all the taxes it's gonna be $500. So I bought a new little pump here, and it comes with a hose for you can connect it to the pump, and it will use detergent or whatever. You can suck up detergent, and it comes with the 4 bolts to mount it, and a couple of keys in there, 2 different ones in length, but I'm using the old one. This is the key for the shaft. And so let's get into this. Let's get this pump on here, because yeah, I mean, this seems so simple. I'm kind of like embarrassed because I was thinking about actually buying a new one. Oh yeah, and the other reason too, my the ends here for the nozzles, they're all corroded too in there, and I mean, you can clean them out, and which I could do, but I mean, the wand that I bought, it has all new ones anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Keep them as spares. But anyways, let's get this underway. See how easy this is to do. It's a pump by whoever this company is. Came in that box there, Vevor. And yeah, I mean, this one I'm not going to throw it out because maybe this looks like it could be rebuilt. It's pretty heavy duty looking. I think it's all steel. And the new one is aluminum, of course. But I mean, this one hopefully works, and this one does not work. And I don't know about rebuilding it. I don't know enough yet, but I'll figure that out. But we're going to slap this on and see if it works. Okay, so step 1, I mean, I just put these bolts back in here for safekeeping. As I said, 4 bolts. I'm using all the old stuff because, I mean, the threads, I know their threads are good. So we're just gonna use all the old things. This is the old key. I did rotate the shaft upwards so the key wouldn't, fall out all the time. And I'm gonna use a little bit of lube on this stuff, just to help prevent any corrosion, and also a little bit in the threads here, because things will corrode. And if you're wondering what I'm using, this is actually designed for when you're doing brakes and stuff on a car. I just find this stuff really good. What is this now? This stuff. Silicone ceramic. Easy slide. Brake lube. Not for your actual brake pads or rotors, but for the parts. And then the key here. I'm just trying to think. Okay, I think the original position was probably like this. And let's get the pump. And I also kind of tried to line up the little key thing in here. You just have to spin it. And hopefully get this on. doesn't cause me trouble. Okay. I'm just going to back this off for a sec. Make sure. Yeah, that key's in there. Fair enough. Yeah, I want my water down here. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Yeah, it looks good. Let's get these bolts in. Okay, these are almost all tightened up, and don't get too aggressive with this stuff. This is an aluminum engine with aluminum. Okay, let me restate this. This engine is made out of aluminum. This pump is aluminum. The threads are aluminum. So don't go crazy tightening. Just sort of start here when they're all snugged up, and then come over to the opposite side, just a snug, come back over here, snug, down here, snug, and then once everything's snug, just go back around and give it a little extra. That's all it takes. Don't super crank this stuff down or you'll wreck it. Okay, so basically it's together, but let's go get the hose and stuff set up, and then we'll fire it up. Okay, at the end of the video I am going to include like everything that I bought, and I thought that was going to be a little bit more complicated than, I don't know, this is kind of like new stuff. I'm used to the old school things, so basically, and I don't think you need to do this, but the pressure washer hose did come with this, which is a very smooth fitting, and so I'm going to attach to here, put a little tiny bit of lube on there, and it has a nice little washer in there, so I don't believe this even, I don't think it's going to require any tools really. I'm just going to tighten it up by hand. And then what's interesting, nowadays everything has an O-ring in it. So I'm going to put a little bit of lube on these threads, maybe a little bit down in here. And this sucker just screws on. So this fitting was designed for this hose. So it's pretty cool. It's easy. Tighten her up. And then for the other end of the hose, get this out here. Sure don't start off with it tangled up. Then we have the other end of the hose here, which goes onto the gun. Uh-oh, I used that word gun. I'm gonna have to blank that out. YouTube will get mad. But again, this one too, just a nice smooth surface in there. This is silicone-based grease. It's not going to hurt anything. Put a little bit on there. I mean, you probably don't have to do this, but I do. And so this is going to seal in nice. So this is super easy. I'm glad I bought this hose and this washer sprayer thing. And now it does have the extension that you could put on. I'm not going to put that on for now. And then for this end, we need to put on the quick connector for the nozzle ends. So let's put a little bit of little dab on there. And this is the quick connector. And again, there's a nice O-ring there. So it's going to be fine hand tightened. Just like that. And let's start off with a, it says this is a 40 degreer. So all I need to do now, go get my water hooked up and let's give her a go. Okay, before you fire up the unit here, hopefully she's still on camera there. Before you fire it up, turn on the water and purge out the air. Okay, got the air coming out. It's good. So I'm going to fire this thing up. Let's see what happens. Okay folks, I call that a success. That's pretty cool. Super easy to do. And I think one thing that kills these pumps, if you live in Canada anyway, winter time, pour some antifreeze into that pump. And also, if you're running them for a long period of time, make sure you're washing stuff and not just having that thing running with no water flowing, because that pump heats up a lot. Anyways, let's get into what I purchased so that you know what to do and what to get. And I'm not endorsing any of these products. I don't know how long they're going to last. I don't know their quality. All I know is right now it's working. So